Hey, fight fans, welcome back to Carl Cruz MMA. Today, we got a returning guest to the show. My guest getting ready, fighting November 1st in the UFC, returning to the Apex. She's taking on Montserrat Ruiz. She is Miss Alice Ardelean. Alice, what's going on? How are you?
Hey, thank you for inviting me. Yeah, end of camp, fatigue, but I feel great. It's just, I had a hard camp. I'm glad it's over. It's time
Uh,
for.
Absolutely. So, you mentioned that you're going to Vegas tomorrow. You've been doing this for a long time now, bunch of UFC fights. Is that excitement still there? Do you feel the excitement when you get ready for fight week?
Oh, yeah. Oh my God, yeah. I think the more you do, the more intense it gets, I guess. I don't know. Because the first one was a short notice. I didn't even have time to realize what's happening. The second one, I didn't have enough, time in Florida, I mean, to do my camp here. But the third one, and like they getting more intense. I just have too much expectations for myself.
Absolutely. You're ever at Fusion Excel right now in Orlando. I mean, Fusion's always had some guys in the UFC, but I think really more now than ever, it's really emerged to be the super team. Obviously, Phil Rowe over there, he's winning. You have Terrence McKinney, you have Mike Davis, you have Charles Johnson, yourself. You guys are all winning fights right now. What's it like to be part of that team?
It's just amazing. I mean, I I moved countries for this team, and I don't regret anything. Um, it's just amazing the amount of effort like the coaches are putting in. Julian that keeps everybody just he's there every single day. So it's rare to find a coach like him because he's just keeping everything together, everything in order. Um, it's just I have a lot of respect for him because I've been to a lot of gyms, but none of the gyms are so like they not sticking so much together. Like it's incredible.
Absolutely. There's other female fighters that gym as well. Obviously, Hannah Goldie used to be in the UFC, but one that's really doing big things in dirty boxing, Miss Kat Nelson. What's it like training with her? Does she got a big future in this sport?
Hell yes. I keep telling her that like she she's so pretty as well. Like she's like a superstar. It's just I keep telling her like you will be like you are already a superstar. She's winning. She's tough. She's everything that, fighter, superstar have to like it I have no words because like she's so cool. I like her so much, and I like every single girl. So I've been training a lot with Hannah for this fight. Kat also. Um, there's so many other girls at this gym. Like I'm so lucky. There's in general like you don't really get too many girls in the gym, but this gym has so many all the weight classes, all type of experiences. It's amazing. Yeah.
Absolutely. So you're coming off of your first UFC win against Rayani dos Santos. Obviously going in there, that was a big one. You wanted it. What was it like to get your hand raised in that one?
It was unbelievable because this is every fighter's dream to get to the UFC and also to win, not just to get there. But it meant so much because I also had a tough camp here. But I think I've been there for that camp for like 3 or 4 months before. I made sure I get ready properly for that fight, getting used to everything. So it turned out to be amazing. I just listened to everything that I've been told and all the game plan. It was just perfect. Um, so yeah, it's a crazy feeling. It's a crazy feeling to finally get your hand raised, and then also on top of it, I got the bonus as well. Fight of the night. It was back and forth. So much respect to Ryan because you wouldn't be able to have such a great fight without a great opponent. So it was great from both sides.
I think going into that fight, a lot of people really weren't talking about. I think many people thought that could have been a fight of the night performance. Did that surprise you?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. To be honest, because in my, because I'm casual. I'm just a fan, like a casual. I don't really watch fights. I do, but like in my opinion, I'm like, well, unless you give like a nice KO or you finish somebody really quick with like some crazy, you won't get none of that. No bonuses and stuff like that. It's just a fight. And then when I, when I seen the news online, I'm like, this is. No, this is not happening because it's like I won and I also got the bonus. It's crazy. It was crazy. I'm still
Absolutely.
recovering.
You mentioned that you felt like just really the last fight was the first time you really felt acclimated in Florida, acclimated with Fusion Excel. You really feel like you've started to open a new chapter of your career right now. Is this really when you make your run?
Yeah, I'm planning to move here. I'm here on working visa for now, but I started to do my papers, whatever needs to be done. I love it here. I love the weather. It's really nice, hot. I really like being in the sun. Um, People are great. The gym is great, but because the first reason I would move here is because of the gym, to take advantage of my last few years of my career. I want to make the best out of it. I just want to. It's expensive. It's very expensive to be here. I spent a lot of money on the camps, with like kind of apartment to live in, house, car. It's very expensive. It's damn. And but I don't regret anything. That that's why I earned the money to follow my dream. I regret.
Absolutely. So many people are watching MMA in this day and age. Very few people understand the sacrifices, right? Like even before you make it to the UFC, I mean, when you're battling it on the regional scene, you're not making McGregor type money, right? You have to have a 9 to 5 job there. I mean, you're waking up early, staying up late. You don't even know if you're gonna be able to fight in a show like the UFC. But even when you do, and you're winning $50,000 bonuses, those sacrifices still remain. You're still grinding every single day, being able to, be in the big spotlight now, win the bonuses, compete at the biggest show in the world, does that at least reinforce that this is all worth it?
Yes, yes, definitely. Because I mean, I came from nothing, to be honest, and even when I started MMA in Romania, uh, MMA was nothing in Romania at that time. Like nothing, just kickboxing. It was like super combat. It was very popular, but no, not MMA. And I always wanted to, like, I don't know, MMA sounded more interesting, more cool at that time. So, but like you said, it's a very expensive sport. Um, a lot of sacrifices, material sacrifices, and emotionally sacrifices also. And it's a grind. Like you need to be in the gym, 2 trainings a day, every day. It's like a job, but a painful one, I would guess. Because like sometimes it's too much. I felt quite a few times this camp that I'm like, I'm so done. I'm so over it. Like I was crying at like too much pain, like physical pain, and also because I'm here alone. I like to be with my family or my mom, or because I'm being used to that. Because back in UK, with my mom and dad, everybody's there, but here I'm alone, and I kind of struggle with that a bit. But I got my mom here for a month, then I got my boyfriend here for a month. Everybody's coming. Last camp, my dad came with my brother-in-law in my corner, which was really nice. So all of these bits are helping me.
Absolutely. One thing you have on your Instagram that I think is really cool, you have that once pinned where in 2018 you were working the UFC as private security. Now you're going in there and you're actually a fighter and doing it. Is it crazy? So how did that start? How were you doing security and stuff?
I was working part-time security. I was with a company from UK, and somehow they got subcontracted I was a subcontractor for UFC. I wasn't like UFC security. I was just a really low base of type of security, and yeah, I was working that event, and it was so crazy for me because the actual UFC security put me next to the cage because we had designated spots that we had to, don't let the people come, or and I was next to the cage, and it was insane. It was such a good card as well. Darren Till was popping at that time, and I was talking in the lunch area with some guys from the UFC security, like, oh my god, I'm doing a mess. Well, one day, I don't know, maybe one day I'll meet you back again. Blah blah blah. It was all jokes. I'm like, yeah, we're waiting for you. They said to me then. I don't think they took me seriously anyway, but I wouldn't either, because at that time I was like, I'm never gonna make it. Come on, like I was a journeyman also. I was just working part time. I was training one time a day because it's hard to have a job and to also train. Maybe it works. It does work for like some really talented, athletic people. I'm not athletic. I need to work double. I need to. I don't know. I'm not athletic at all. I just struggle with training. I'm very, you know. So yeah, at that time I wouldn't even believe myself. And then few years later, I'm there. It's crazy, yeah. How life, gets.
Absolutely. You know, in addition to obviously being a UFC fighter, you've also become a pretty big name on Instagram. I mean, you always do some really fun content.
Yeah.
How did you get into that? And when did you get into the content type of stuff?
When did I even start? I think, at one point I was doing some crazy videos online. Like, I think one time I smashed a watermelon with my thighs, and I didn't know that's a thing. I didn't know that's like a fit. I did not know, and I would just keep doing it. And then I started. I did one time. I did a pineapple, and I smashed it. I squashed it. And then I did that face, and I'm like, "Oh damn, that looks interesting." And I was keep doing it, and that's how I grew my audience on TikTok. And then from TikTok, I started to post on Instagram. And I think the majority of people that follow me, even by today, are just normal people that are into comedy, or I wouldn't even say it's comedy. It's just I just react to videos, and some people find it funny. I personally don't find my content funny because I'm just doing it. I don't know. Some are like some skits that actual skits are, yeah, I'm laughing at myself also, but if I bring joy to people's life, I will do anything. I don't care. I will do it. So I'm happy.
Absolutely. You know, what's it like being in a position now where you're having people reach out to you on Instagram? You know, younger girl fighters are reaching out to you. Hey, I look up to you. I want to try to get into UFC. What's it like to be that figure now?
Oh, I'm not the church door. How do you say the? I don't know if you know that word. That word, like, I am. Yes, I would motivate people, young people, girls, to get into the gym, and that. But that's it, really. But majority of my content is a bit just pervy, I guess. I don't know, but I did receive few messages, and I responded to few. And even in real life, if I meet somebody at the gym, like young people, I will help them with whatever I can. They can train with me. I don't mind. We can, I don't know, have a chat, have a coffee. I don't care, anything. If I can help somebody with anything, with like an advice, especially young people, in regards to sports or even life. Life is hard. I like I said, I came from nothing, and I'm glad I am where I am. Like, I was talking to my mom yesterday, and I'm thinking, oh my god, like, life is beautiful. Life is actually beautiful. It has ups and downs, yes, 100%. But I don't know. I'm happy where I am.
Absolutely. You know, you mentioned being from Romania. We're in a time now where there's multiple Romanian fighters in the UFC. Obviously, yourself, Daniel Frunza. You have Bogdan Grad, who's originally from Romania. What's it like representing that country with the rest of them?
It's amazing because like even at this point, MMA is not that it's not huge, and a lot of normal people don't know what's MMA, don't know what's UFC. They don't have. They still, I don't know. They if I get like an interview from my hometown, they will still refer to the octagon as the ring. It's that bad. So it's amazing that we can just bring a bit of more attention on the MMA, on the UFC, on but there's not too many Romanian um, MMA fighters like at higher level, and at Romania, like whoever, like a big companies or people don't really support MMA, but just because they don't know what it is. And majority of the fighters are not even training in Romania like that. Like Daniel is training in Miami. Uh, Bogdan is training in Austria. Yeah, Austria. Nick, the guy, Nick Negumereanu is training in Vegas. Diana Belbita, she was training in Canada. So we're all over the world. We represent Romania, but yeah, it's a bit tough. We love it
Absolutely.
though. I love it because it's just different.
Absolutely. So you're getting ready November 1st, returning to the Apex, taking on Montserrat Ruiz. Overall, what do you think of her as an opponent here?
Oh my god, I like her so much. You know what? Because I've been following her before. I think before I even got to the UFC, I'm like, this chick is cool. Because I've seen her first fight with Cheyenne. And I know that chick from EFC South Africa. She had a crazy fight with another chick that I supposed to fight, a Polish girl, Carolina. And since then, all this chain. So I don't know, man. She's pretty. She's tough wrestler. I like that she has that arm. Had an arm throw that I also love. I love that. Like it's gonna be so sick, man. Like, yeah, it's gonna be so sick. I respect her.
Now, coming to this contest, are we thinking this could be a repeat of the last one? Could this be another fight of the night type bout?
Yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. A fight of the night or not fight of the night, I'm gonna give my best. So I'm looking at performance. So I want to perform best. I want to give the public same thing as last time, even if I win the bonus or not, whatever. But I will give my all in this fight. Also, everything.
You're going into your third fight in a row over at the Apex. Are you starting to get used to that environment? Do you like that intimate type of setting?
I absolutely love Apex. I don't mind fighting there forever. I promise you. I just love Vegas because I've been there so many times and I'm very comfortable and emotionally helps me. I know when I'm getting there a few days earlier, I know what I do. I know where I run. I know where's the sauna. I know everything. So that helps me, emotionally, I would say. Because I'm a very, when I'm going into a new place, I'm a bit, and I don't know how to explain it. I'm just a bit weird with new places, but Apex is I couldn't ask for more. But also I got my contract renewed for another 4 fights. Yeah, last month.
Very, very
So
good.
this fight is a
You
new contract.
very good. You fought some of the best in the world, over your career, and one of the biggest names on there, obviously Weili Zhang, somebody she's about to go into a big fight against Valentina Shevchenko. What do you think of that fight? Who do you think's going to win that?
Oh my god, I don't know, man, because I'm fan of both. I love both of them. I Really, like I've been following her since my fight, and like I've seen all her journey, and she worked her ass off, and I guess Valentina too. But like Valentina is also I like her so much. Like I cannot. I don't want to make no. I don't know the whatever whoever is the best to win, but I love both of them. I wouldn't mind a draw. It's gonna be a
Absolutely.
sick fight.
For where you're at right now in your career, what's the ultimate goal here?
Um, I don't. I don't think I think longer. I love where I am. I'm taking one moment at a time. I'm gonna see how this fight goes, and then come back, train here, and see what the next fight goes. And I just, I enjoy what I do. I love to fight. I actually love to fight. I love a fist fight. That's the type of person I am, and we'll see where life takes us. No idea, but at the moment, I'm enjoying life. I'm enjoying the fact that I'm in the UFC. They changed my life and good. I'm happy.
Absolutely. You told me in the last one you had to win because your dad was there, and if you didn't win, your dad was going to beat you. Well, now your mom is going to be watching you fight this go around. Is your mom
Yeah.
as tough of a critic as your dad here?
No, no, not even my dad now. Like they happy for me, win or lose. Cause I do remember when I got home from my fight with Melissa when I lost a second one in a row. I was I was destroyed. Like I was dead. I was dead on the inside, and they all wait for me at home with balloons, never give up, with cake, and I'm like, damn. I'm so lucky to have those a family to support me in good or bad, because I was very down. So regardless for them, I'm still Alice. Regardless, win or lose, they yeah, definitely it's gonna be amazing when I win, because the winning is just the best thing ever for everyone. But yeah, they just there for me regardless of the outcome.
Absolutely. Well, Alice, last question for you. In a perfect world, what is the outcome when you return to the UFC Octagon November 1st against Montserrat Ruiz?
Damn, I'm looking forward to throw punches. I don't mind getting some. I don't care. Just just let's make a dog fight. I don't know. People like that. I like that personally. Let me not talk in people's name, but I like a dog fight. So let's smash it.
Absolutely. Let's see if a dog fight's in order. But Alice, thank you so much for talking with me. I really appreciate it. I can't wait
Thank
to watch the
you.
fight.
Thank you so much for having me again. Thank you. I appreciate.
Absolutely. That's it for us today. I'm Carl Perez. She is Miss Alice Ardelean. You can watch her take it on Montserrat Ruiz November 1st, Las Vegas Apex. Take care, fight
Let's
fans.
go. Thank you.